we're gonna do our preview for the Southeast Division, which consists of the Orlando Magic, the Miami Heat, the Atlanta Hawks, the Charlotte Hornets, and the Washington Wizards. Let's start from the bottom. Let's start with the Washington Wizards. What do we
Low key,
expect from
bro.
them this year?
Low key, bro. This might be the weakest division.
In the
This
league
might
or in the East?
in the league because you got the Washington Wizards. They're butt, and then you got the Atlanta Hawks. They not gonna be that good this year, even though they got Trey Young and them. But you say let's start with the Washington Wizards. I mean they signed Vucevic. They got
Valanciunas.
Alex Sar. I mean Valanciunas, my bad. Valanciunas. They got Sadiq Bey. They got Brogdon. They got Alex Sar. So on paper, they re-signed Rashawn Holmes. So on paper, they look good. They look way better than last year. But Jordan Clarkson got to give me more, bro. Kuzma's been good, but Jordan Clarkson has to be my second best player, or if not my leading scorer on the team, bro. Because that's why he got paid that bad, and that's why y'all traded for him. So he has to show something. And Alex Sarr, he has to play better than what he played in Summer League. I know it's just Summer League, and that doesn't really mean nothing because they haven't been playing basketball all that summer because they want to stay healthy going into the draft and not get injured. But Alex Sarr has to show me why he's worthy of the number 2 pick because, like I said, and probably most people believe that this is a draft full of role players. So you have to show that you're not a role player. You have to show that you're a dominant player and that you can be more than just a role player, if not an all-star. So, but they should be better than last year. They should definitely be better than last year.
Real quick, Alex Sarr 7', 205 is actually kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of, and especially eventually they gonna want you to be the franchise center, and you're gonna have to go up against them big dudes. I don't know, man. That ain't it.
With his frame, I don't think he could put on that much weight though. If at most, I could probably see him getting to like 230, but even him being 230, I don't think that's gonna be big enough. Because most centers that's 7 foot in the league, they damn near close to 300 pounds.
Yeah, Joel Embiid. I don't think Jokic's 300, but he probably at least
He probably
260.
close. Yeah, he close. And then on top of that, he low key just a little taller Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley, what, 215? He 205, 7 foot. Evan Mobley 6'10, 215. Same damn that size.
Oh my god. That is crazy, bro. But no, though. I expect Jordan Poole to at least give me like close to 18 mil 20, because on paper, you are the second best player. Like, you really are. Kuzma is the definite number 1. I feel like Kuzma's he's gonna play the same, really. He's gonna be a good scorer. He gonna use that little hook shot he used. He's good in transition. Bilal Coulibaly, I think he's going to be better this year in year 2. He was already a decent defender. I think his offensive game just got to get better. I think, and I hope he worked on it over the summer. Malcolm Brogdon, he probably won't even make it that whole year. Dallas probably won't. He's probably going to get traded. Valanciunas, he only went there for the bag, and I don't blame him because the Wizards just giving you $30 million. So I have no problem you going there and then eventually getting traded. It's like, but a lot of people are high on Carrington, the dude they drafted. A lot of people are like high on him. They said,
Bill Carrington.
yeah, a lot of people are high on him, especially because he played at Pittsburgh, I think,
Yep,
in college,
Pittsburgh.
right? So yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people are high on him. So I think if he probably will get a eventual run because the Wizards are going to be so bad, then they're going to start like trading people or just playing their young players more. So I think he's going to be good. Alex Sarr, yes, you said it. It was Summer League, but it's like you not making a shot and you basically that big and tall. It's like, come on, bro. You got to give me more. But I think he's a good shot blocker. He could definitely be a good defender, probably a rim protector. His offensive game guy has to get better, but that will come over time, and it probably will be better like somewhere in the middle of the year because they're not going to be asking him to go out here and give me like 15, 16 points every night. No, they're not asking you to do that now at least. But he will develop into that If Jordan Poole could play good, have a bounce back year, I hope Kuzma plays better. Could they give me, because I don't even think we had them at 20 wins. So if they do
Could they
play
fight for the
better, I think
play-in?
they should be better than last year.
Can they fight for the play-in? Because on paper, that's not a bad team. On paper.
No. Nah.
Brogdon, Poole, Kuzma, Sarr, and Valanciunas.
The Wizards might be that team. They might start out like 3-0, and then people be like, "Hey, look at the Wizards." Then here they go losing 10 in a row.
20 in a row.
It's like, bro, like no one's falling for that. No one's falling for that. But I do agree. I think the Wizards will be better. Are they still going to be a bad team? Yes, they're going to still be bad. All right, the next team, the Charlotte Hornets. What do we expect from them this year?
I expect play-in. And I expect them to at least be on the brink of fighting for that 8th seed. Because if LaMelo stays healthy, you got Brandon Miller, you got Miles Bridges, you got Mark Williams back. Who else would be starting for them?
Remember, we was talking about either Josh Green or Grant Williams.
Yeah, Josh Green and Grant Williams. So, I mean, and then you got a new coach, Charles Lee. Yep, Charles Lee. And like I said, I've watched him when they were in summer league and how he was coaching. He's really a hands-on coach, and he can really motivate those young guys. I think they're gonna actually listen to him. Cause Steve Clifford, like I told you, bro, they should have been let him go. They should have been as soon as they hired him, they should have fired him. But I think he's gonna get those boys playing. I think they're gonna listen to him. I think their defense is gonna be better. And I think they're just gonna be a better team overall. Like I said, I think they should at least be a play-in team, if not fight for that 8th seed this year.
I expect Brandon Miller to be the second best player on that team. I think he
over Miles.
I expect it, bro. I wouldn't be shocked because Brandon Miller last year, he gave me 17. I wouldn't be shocked if I see him give me 20 points per game.
How many free throws did he average last year? Do you know?
I'm about to look right now. Last year, free throws? 2. That's it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro. He gonna get at least 4 to 5, bro. He gonna get at least 4. Yeah, he gonna get you at least 20 this year, for sure. He gonna get you at least 20.
And mind you, he didn't have LaMelo for majority of the year, and LaMelo's gonna make life so much easier if he stays healthy. Get him open, get better open shots from him, get him better in transition, some easy layups. He gonna make life so much easier. And he did all this, but basically with no LaMelo. So imagine once LaMelo sets him up and he could potentially get foul or whatever and just get easier shots. Yeah, I can see Brandon Miller give me 20. I can see Miles Bridges, he always been a good player. Besides the BS, he always been a good player. And Mark Williams, I'm high on Mark Williams. Because what's his name was always on that BS. Steve Clifford was always on that BS with him for some apparent reason. Mark Williams, good shot blocker. I think his offensive game in the post has to be a little bit better because I felt like he really wasn't really giving me nothing in the post. But if he could get his post game better, because he was already a decent rebounder and a decent shot blocker. What, he got to be like 7 foot something.
Yeah, I think he's 7 foot exactly. Well, either that or 7'1".
He's 7 foot 240. So
he got a nice size too.
He averaged in his second year, he gave me 12 and basically 10 with a block. So he could definitely do this if he plays more. He only gave me 19 games, right?
Yeah, I ain't there, bro.
19 games is crazy. I didn't even know it was that. I thought it was more than that.
It was his back. It was his back, wasn't it?
Yes. It was his back, bro. So he only gave me 19. And LaMelo, he going to make life easier. But if LaMelo can stay healthy, LaMelo could potentially get them guys to a play-in spot. I wouldn't be shocked. Because LaMelo,
depends on Melo.
I think he was averaging 23, 5, and 8. He could get you.
He could average 25 to 27 this year.
Yeah, he can easily get that, but he always stay hurt. You drafting him in fantasy?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Even though he get hurt all the time?
yeah. I wouldn't draft. I'll probably get him in like the third or fourth round, but because
That
last year
might
I
be
think he went
high.
in like the second round.
Yeah,
Last year he went in the second round.
yeah, because
Fourth
he
round,
was.
fourth round is low key. That's perfect, Jay. He shouldn't drop below that.
But no, I'm high, and I did watch that Hornets video. It was probably like last month or something. It was a good video. It was a good video, and he was at the press conference and he was practicing them. He was talking to the draft pick they got. You know, I don't know what he's gonna do though. I have no clue what he's gonna do.
I don't even. I don't. To be. I don't even know him. I've never heard of that man. And you know, I be up on all the international players, all the people coming out of college. I've never heard of that man a day before in my life.
I think that I
What is
think they
his
just picked him
name?
off of raw
What is
talent.
what is his name? I don't even know his
It's
name.
like something Sulan, something like that. I'm sorry if I butcher your name, brother. It's something like
Yeah.
Salon, something like that, bro. Tijane Salon.
He not gonna do nothing.
He's 6'9",
Let me not let me
212.
let me not say that. Let me not say that. But
He's
I don't
six
think he's
nine,
gonna
two
do nothing.
twelve, bro.
He's a role player. That man's a role player.
Would you be low key? He might be that guy that be in the G League for a minute.
No, he will be in the G League for a minute. If they did James Bouknight like that, then he's definitely gonna play in the G League.
So, okay, I'm gonna read this real quick. It says his strengths is physically gifted power forward whose length, frame, and budding versatility as a shot maker and defensive intensity stood out in his first professional opportunity in France. His
Bro, I don't
weakness,
even think he had more than 10 points. He didn't even average more than 10 points, did he? So how the hell he's a shot maker and he didn't even average more than 10 points?
it said versatile as a shot maker. And then it says his weakness is while he shows ability to make shots on the move, he lacks much in the way of a ball hand ability and was inconsistent with his processing speed on both ends of the floor, as one might expect from a late blooming 18-year-old at this level of competition. And they picked him with the 6th pick.
That man is a G League merchant. He is gonna be in the G League the entire year, dog. He might get called up for a couple of games or somebody get injured. But other than that, he's gonna be in the G League to develop.
But the thing is, why would they draft him? It's like you got Brandon Miller, you got Miles Bridges. Why are we drafting another raw talent type forward? Like, I don't get that.
I mean, to fill that other wing spot, just because Brandon Miller gonna be at the 2, and then we say either Josh Green or Grant Williams at the 3 or the 4. So it's probably just to fill that other wing spot. But
Would you
I don't
draft
know.
him
It was
6?
other players. No, it was he probably would have lasted to the second round, if not late first. So it's like, bro, they could. I know for a fact there was somebody better than him.
Because you
They could
still
have drafted
got
six
you
picks.
still got Klingon, Dillingham, Edie, Cody Williams, Buzelis,
They could have got
Topic.
Klingon. They could have got Edie if they didn't believe in Mark Williams that he was going to be injury prone. They could have got him to replace Mark Williams, or they could
You
have
could
got
have got
somebody else. You know who
Dalton
else is there?
Connect, Jared McCain, Tristan De Silva. Like, it's some decent players still here.
Yeah, bro. That dude from the they got drafted to the Magic, Silva. I think he's going to be nice. I
A
think he's
lot
going
of
to be
people are
nice.
high on him.
Yeah, I
And
am too. I
and
think he's going to be nice.
since they're in the same division, let's talk about them. The Orlando Magic. What we expect from the Magic this year?
I'm expecting the Magic second round. I'm expecting a leap from Paulo because Paulo averaged, what, 21, 22 last year?
I thought it was more. I thought he averaged way more, honestly. Let me check. He averaged 22.
22. I expect Paulo to jump to 25. I expect Paulo to shoot better from the 3. I expect Franz Wagner to be better from the 3-point line. I expect with them adding KCP, I expect them to be a second round team. I expect them to get over that hump and get out the first round this year.
A lot of people love Paulo. Like they love him and they feel like he can take like the next step in his offensive game, being better from the three. I definitely expect it. I expect Paulo to give me 25 points per game. I expect Franz. Franz is still gonna be good. It's just the shooting has to get better because he shot so bad last year. He shot so bad. Jalen Suggs, I expect him. He's already a damn near elite defender, but I expect him to maybe be somewhat of a better passer. He was decent. He was a decent shooter. I'm not gonna lie, but maybe just a little bit better passer. The Magic got a good team. Their defense, I think their defense is still going to be great. It's just the offense. That offense was just it wasn't bad, but it was like
it was
don't scare
stagnant,
you.
bro. It was stagnant. Like it was some plays where they wouldn't get anything offensively, and they had to rely on hero ball and one-on-one isolations. Like their offense doesn't run or move smoothly. You know what I mean? So I think, what's their coach name? What's bro name? What's the name of their coach? Not Monty. It started with M. Mosley or something like that.
Jamal Mosley.
Jamal Mosley. I need him. I need him to make that offensive run smoothly because it was a lot of Paulo post isolation or Franz Wagner going one-on-one isolation. Once it got late into the shot clock, whereas they need to be moving the ball more because the ball stays stagnant, bro, a lot of times. So they offense got to move better.
And obviously, the addition of KCP definitely helps because the shooting was their weakness. He helps them, and people gonna say KCP, but it's like, can he get them to the second round? Is he if he was there last year, they would have gone to the second round?
Yes, I think so because he has that playoff experience. So he would have been able to talk. Because remember, like them first couple of games, Paulo didn't play good against the Cavs. So after that first game, I think KCP would have talked to him and he would have told him like, "Hey, bro, slow," because he played with Bron. And I'm not saying Paulo is Bron, but he has the same type of build as Bron. So he would have told him, and he would have like, "Hey, I've watched Bron play. I've been with Jokic. Like, bro, just he would have helped him slow down the game, and he would have helped him play better because they honestly could have beat the Cavs last year.
They had a chance. I picked the Cavs to win though because that was off of experience though. But they definitely had a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And
all of them are young and they listen.
Paulo was giving you 27 and 8 on 40% from the field and 40% from three. Man, he really had.
He didn't play the good them first two games, did he? I don't think he played good.
The first game, 24 points, 9 for 17 from the field. And second game, 21 points, 9 from 20 from the field.
It was that second game. Even though you got me 21, then you need to play a little bit better.
The fourth game, he played bad. He only gave you 9 points. But points wise, he gave you 24, 21, 31, 9, then 39, 27, and 38. That man was on one. And I feel like if he had just one more person just play good in that last game, they would have won. They would have, because he was on one. He was on one in that against the Cavs in Game 7. He was getting to the free throw line a lot because I remember he shot 18 free throws. So he was getting to the line, shooting good. He just didn't have that. Man had 16 rebounds. He had 16 rebounds. Paulo is so good. And I've always said, you can tell, like, there are some players when be like, I don't know if he's going to be good coming to the league. But you can tell he was going to be good. You
knew since high school. You knew since high school.
Well, I didn't watch. I don't watch high school ball.
Well, yeah, since his junior year, you knew he was going to be good. And then once he went to Duke, it just solidified it.
Yeah, it's like you knew he was gonna be good, bro. Like there are just certain players you could tell he was gonna be good. He's only gonna get better. Mm-hmm. Like he's only gonna get better.
And it's crazy how good he is and how much growth he still has to go. That's the crazy part. Because his handle could be better.
He's
His
only
handle could be better.
21.
His handle could be better. His post game can be better, and his three can be better. So it's like he got a lot of room to grow still, and he's
Bro, he
already
was
that
giving
good.
me 5 assists. Like in his second year. And it's like, you don't look, and some people don't look at him like, oh man, he could be out here, diming a decent amount, but he still gave you 5 assists. And I think that's pretty good. And that's just going to go up. Like maybe this year he could give you 6, 7 assists. I can see him giving me.
Especially with KCP, because now they got shooters. They got somebody that can knock down shots now.
Hey, I'm excited to watch Paulo.
I am too. I'm excited to watch that. I'm excited to watch that Magic game.
It's crazy because they were bad for some years, man. They were really bad. They were trash.
What's crazy is when they had Aaron Gordon and Vucevic and all of them, I thought they was gonna be decent.
Those teams were good.
Because that 1 year that Aaron Gordon went crazy, I thought he was gonna take the next step that following year. I thought bro was gonna be cold.
He ain't better than Paulo though.
No.
But Vucevic was always like, he was low-key like the best player.
Yeah.
It was either him or Aaron Gordon. But those years, the Magic were okay. But I don't think they was like this though. Like the Magic won, what they win, like 40-something games? I don't care what nobody say. They was not nobody thought they would win 40.
Nah.
I thought they would win maybe 30. But 40-something being what was they, 5th in the East? Hell no, I don't care what nobody say. Nobody thought they was gonna be 5th in the East. All right. The next team, the Atlanta Hawks. What do we expect from them this year?
Nothing. I expect them to be in the lottery again. I expect Trae Young to put up empty calorie numbers. I expect Jalen Johnson to average over 20. But other than that, they gonna be a lottery team, bro. They gonna be picking the lottery again. If not, what they should I expect them to be a lottery team. And I think they should flip that pick. I think they should flip that pick and try to get either another all-star or try to get a superstar type player. So, like, maybe Zach LaVine. Trae Young and Zach LaVine. And Jalen Johnson.
That move you?
I mean, it's better than what they got now. It's better than what they got now.
Yeah. I feel like it don't move me enough, though, if they say got Zach LaVine. I ain't gonna lie, he's finessing. The Bulls finessing them.
What other superstar or all-star player can they get? That's on the expiring contract that they can try to get.
Well, you get Zach LaVine for like 2 more years.
That's what I'm saying. Like a superstar with at least 2 more years left on their deal, and that you could re-sign and give a contract.
You giving up a lottery pick for Zach LaVine though?
Zach LaVine's still worth a lottery pick. You don't think Zach LaVine's still worth a lottery pick?
Well, if you add that contract, not a lottery, no. Because I could get that young player. At least I'm getting that young player, and I'm potentially know what he's gonna do. Zach LaVine, I know what he is. He's a good scorer, but does he move the needle for me? I don't know. It just depends. Does he really move the needle?
But yeah, I just expect them to be a lottery team this year, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if quote allegedly, Trae Young pulls a Ben Simmons and fakes an injury this whole season. Because why would you really want to play this season, bro? And you're not gonna go nowhere this season. They might not even make the play-in.
That's crazy. Pull a Ben Simmons. You think he go pull a Ben Simmons?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. What's the point?
Because he want to hoop. Because he want to hoop.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I if that was me, I would want to hoop too. I'm not gonna lie about that. But what's the point when you could potentially end up getting hurt?
I mean, that's why
y'all not gonna go nowhere. Y'all not gonna do nothing. You might as well tank so you can get a top five pick and flip that shit or draft somebody else.
I expect the Hawks to be a mediocre team and to sell off their players. I expect Clint Capella to be gone.
Yep.
I expect Bogdanovich to be gone.
Yep.
I expect DeAndre Hunter to probably play better. Jalen Johnson, I've already said he is my most improved candidate, most improved player. I expect that. I expect Trae Young to, like you said, put up empty calories. giving me 27 and 10 every single night. I expect Okongwu to take the next step finally, because eventually, if Capella is traded, he will finally start, and we could probably see what he can really do. Because I don't know, why are we still keeping Capella? Why? I don't get it.
He should have been gone. He should have been gone.
He should have been gone like 2 years ago.
Yep, 2 years ago. He should have been gone.
And I want to ask you a question. Why are a lot of people high on Dyson Daniels? Like, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people are high on him. Like, they really like him.
He's 6'9". He's big. He's really good defensively. He can play the point very well, and he's shown improvement in his shot. So, like, I think people are high on him because he put up great numbers in the little minutes that he did have. So, like, when he gets more tick, they think that he's gonna be, a really good player because he has nice size and he's really good defensively, and he's not bad offensively, and he can pass the ball. He's like a really good over. He's a better Josh Giddey. He's a better, in my eyes, he's a better Josh Giddey.
A better Josh Giddey.
Because he's athletic too.
Because I was thinking, I was like, Trae Young going to start, obviously. I know Capella's going to start. Jalen Johnson going to start. Is DeAndre Hunter coming off the bench?
Nah, I think they're going to start him.
And they starting Zachariah Richardson, right?
Probably, yeah.
And then Dyson Daniels comes off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
And Bogdanovich, too. They still got Kobe Buckin. And they don't use him for some apparent reason.
That's the point guard, right?
Yeah. I forgot what school he played for. Where did he play for? They still got him.
Michigan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They don't play him. Like, they don't use him. He's 6'5", 195. Could he start alongside Trae Young?
But if you really think about it, no point guard really played. Like, when they drafted Sharif Cooper was nice, bro. And he still is nice. He didn't play. Whatever point guard they drafted to that team, they really did not play them.
Because they have Trae Young. That's why. It's like,
but he gotta sit. He has to sit. He can't play a full 40 minutes.
Sharif Cooper was like, he was handed like a bad hand, man. It's like, you get drafted, it's like it's Trae Young in front of you. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't do nothing with that. I know I'm like, the only way I would start over him is like if he gets hurt, knock on wood. That's literally the only way. And
his sister bad though.
Tia Cooper.
Yeah, she bad. I follow her on Snapchat.
Hey, I did too. I do too. I did recently, like a couple of weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah, she's nice. I like her.
But I just expect the Hawks to be like, I just want them to trade off their pieces, man. Like, there's no point, especially like Capella, bro. This is expiring contract. There is no reason you still have him, bro. Send him. No, go ahead.
So they trade off their players. Obviously, Trae Young is in a win now mode. What do they do? Because if you're trading off all your players, you're looking to get picks back. So are you going to flip them picks for better players, or are you going to – because if that's the case, if you flip them players to get picks, what are you going to do with Trae Young? You might as well flip him too then because he's getting older.
Yeah, I would flip him. Okay, I would if it has to come down to it, I'll probably flip him too, especially if I know if I'm not going nowhere. Like, if I see I'm not going nowhere, I'll flip Trae. What would you think of if they if the Pelicans and the Hawks trade again, Capella for Brandon Ingram? I mean, the Hawks get another consistent scorer, and the Pelicans get a big.
But what else are you gonna do with that to improve that team? Because if you get Brandon Ingram, Trae Young, I wouldn't say that's like a playoff team, but they can make the play-in with them too.
Jalen Johnson, if they stay healthy, Zachariah
and Jalen Johnson, yeah. Well, we don't know what he's gonna do. The rookie, we don't know what he's gonna do. But just off them three alone, I would think they can make the play-in the East.
I think they would. I think they would make the play-in if they had them. I would hope.
So then, if you get Brandon Ingram, do you still flip Bogey? Oh, what if they start Bogey this year?
You think so?
Bring the rookie off the bench.
I'm not opposed to it, but I like Bogey in a 6-man, bro. He's always been a 6-man. He's always that instant offense coming off the bench.
But if they flip for Brandon Ingram, they can't trade out their players. Then they can't do that.
I'm still trading. Capella gone, so
yeah. But if you got
would you flip DeAndre Hunter?
Yes, he should have been gone.
I mean, you never liked him. I feel like you never. I wouldn't say you liked him. I felt like you just what's the word?
I didn't believe in him.
I didn't believe in him.
Yeah, I didn't believe in him. I thought when Cam Reddish played that better, when Cam Reddish played better than him in the playoffs, I thought they should have started Cam Reddish the next year because Cam Reddish showed that like, hey, I'm here now. I can play in this league. I feel confident. I got my confidence up. Because didn't he drop like 20-something that game? Like 20-something.
What was that in the last game against the Bucks in 21? It was either game 5 or game 6.
He played decent that whole playoffs though. That whole playoff series, he played decent. He played better than DeAndre Hunter at least.
I think DeAndre Hunter was just so consistent, like at that time throughout with the Hawks. Because I think I told you, I was like, they're going to give him the bag first, which they did. They did give him the bag first because he was just so much consistent. Because Cam Reddish, what number was he? What number you got?
Lottery, I know that.
I know it was lottery.
One. I want to say 6. No, I want to say he was like 6 or some shit like that. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Now Cam Reddish, he ain't good. Cam Reddish, he kind of sucks now.
He was he was a 10th overall pick.
I thought he was higher than that, but okay. I thought Cam was higher, low-key. I thought he was like 6 or something. Where is Cam Reddish?
He's still with the Lakers.
I know he's still with the Lakers. Because in 21,
bro, he never really
he went off in that. It was in game, whatever game this was, because he only played 4 games. Whatever that game was, he gave you 21, 6% from 3, 58% from the field.
That's a coming out party. That was his coming out party. And it's like, bro, Cam Reddish is the type of player where if his confidence is shot, he's not going to play good. And he's been traded from team to team. He's never really got a shot. And then by the time he got a shot with the Lakers, bro, it was low-key too late. The spotlight was too big for him by that point because you're on the Lakers. You getting scrutinized in the media. Because at one point he was starting. But you're in LA now, so you're getting scrutinized by the media consistently on a daily basis. You got people in LA coming up to you telling you suck if you ain't scored more than 10 points that game. You know, and then on top of that, you're playing with Bron and AD, so you're expected to produce. So any shot that you're missed, it's gonna look way worse than if you were on Atlanta Hawks and you went 1 for 13. But if you go 1 for 13 in LA, oh, you getting dogged.
Oh, that's true though.
So it's like by the time he got to LA, bro, his confidence was shot. And they tried to help him and build that back up. He had a couple of good games here and there, but you playing with Bron and AD, so you can't fully play your game like you want to. Like, say if he was like, even when he was on the Blazers, he played decent on the Blazers.
Yeah, he did.
He played decent. So, like, if he was on like a team, like say if he would like him on the Charlotte Hornets, that wouldn't be bad. But now they got Brandon Miller and Miles Bridges, so it's like
you could play him at the 3 though, or the 2. You could put him at the 3 or 2.
Yeah.
Then it'll be LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Cam Reddish, Miles, and Mark Williams. That ain't bad.
Yeah, because he's still a good defender. He's a really good defender, bro. And then coming out of high school and college, they thought he was gonna be like a really good 3-point shooter, but he hasn't showed that. I mean, he's shooting 83% from the free throw line as a career average. So it's like he's shown that he can at least shoot the ball. It just hasn't translated to the 3. But that has to deal with confidence, though.
Man, they did Cam Reddish so dirty, bro. I blame Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, for not playing him in New York.
He should have played him, bro.
Yeah.
Even if he's not starting, I feel like you should have played him. But remember, it was a report saying that the management wanted him, but he didn't really want Cam Reddish. He didn't want him.
Yeah, because they wanted to get him and RJ like at Duke. They wanted
But
to do
Tom
that.
Thibodeau didn't want that. He really didn't want Cam Reddish on that team. It was just management wanting him. I felt like if he would have played some in New York, I think he would be better than what he is now. Because he just didn't play. I think he definitely should have got some tick. Something, bro. He was getting DMPs left and right.
Yeah. Because, bro,
All
when
right,
he came, his rookie year, he averaged 10. Then the next year, he averaged 11, 10, then 11. And then it just dropped off after that until he went back to Portland and averaged 11.
They trade. Well, they had him in that. I don't think they re-signed him back. I don't think.
No, they didn't.
All right, the last team, the Miami Heat. What do we expect from them this year?
I know you expect nothing from their ass.
I don't expect nothing.
But I expect the Heat to do what the Heat do every year. Make either the play-in or the playoffs and get bounced in the first round. I think Bam's gonna take another step this year. I think them having Terry Rozier and Tyler Hero, they're gonna be a little bit better. But I need Jimmy to play at least 65 to 70 games this year, bro. I need Jimmy out there on that court. Jimmy talks about he's one of the best players in the NBA. Well, you gotta go out there on the court and show me, bro. You barely on the court. And then, like you said, him taking the regular season off, you can't do that no more, bro. You ain't got time for that. Especially if you're trying to get paid, you gotta be out there, bro. Cause this is contract year, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he gonna play good this year, bro. Whenever it's an NBA player's contract year, them mofo's play out of their mind. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy, low key, Jimmy a dark horse in fantasy.
He always be good in fantasy though. He always give you like mid-high 40s. He could sneak in a 50. He could sneak in and average give you 50 fantasy points. But the Heat, I expect the Heat to be the Heat. Like, they don't take the regular season serious. They always hurt. Jimmy always hurt. Tyler Hero always hurt. It's like every year their best players get hurt. Then it's Bam, and I'm high on Bam, man. Like, is Bam the best versatile defender in the league? He might be.
I want to say. I feel like it's somebody else that's more versatile than him. I want to say no. He's not the best, but he's definitely one of the best for sure.
No, the best versatile defender, not the best defender, but the best versatile defender.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's.
Are you thinking Wemby? Because I'm not thinking Wemby. At least not yet.
AD? What about AD? AD plays really good on guards.
He does, but Bam. I think Bam quicker than AD though. He might be quicker than him.
He is. Nah, Bam is definitely quicker laterally than him. What about Drew Holiday? Drew Holiday is a really good versatile defender. He guards people bigger than him and still locks them down.
I agree, but I'm gonna take my chances with Bam on say a big than Drew Holiday on the big though.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because Drew Holiday is only like 6'4". Bam is at least 6'9". I'm feeling like I'm leaving somebody out though. Ben, can't forget about Ben, because Ben is a hell of a defender. Even though he's been injured. Even though he's been injured,
he's a question.
He was healthy. When
you don't even put stock in the man.
I'm talking about when he was healthy. When Ben was healthy, Ben was one of the best versatile bigs and defenders in the league. Can't forget about him. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody though.
He's a question mark. Now watch it. When we end this, you go think of Buddy too. Watch.
Yeah, I'm forgetting somebody. It's someone. I don't think he's the best, but he's definitely up there. He's definitely up there for sure.
He might be top 2.
Yeah,
I think he is
top 2 or top 3. Top 2 or top 3 for sure.
Like Bam, I think Bam is gonna be like really good. We might see a like scoring wise breakout year. Jaime Jaquez, he is. I feel like maybe as a not a better role player, but more opportunities on the offensive side. Yeah, he's starting. Yes, yeah, because it's probably gonna be Tyler, Terry, Jaime, Jimmy, and Bam.
Bam. Okay.
Yeah. And Jaime will play the 4. Yeah. Jaime is good, bro. Like, when he came out, I didn't think he would be like that good. I thought he would be okay. I thought he would just be like an okay player. But he was really good last year for a rookie. He was really good.
I mean, he played all 4 years in college.
That is
Did he
true.
play 5?
Yeah.
Or did he
4
play
years or
5?
5 at UCLA,
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was gonna be like that.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, but every year he showed he got better and better every year at UCLA.
He might be the only one from that team that's actually an NBA decent. Because what's his name? What was the point guard name? He had the big fro. Tiger
Jalen.
Campbell. Tiger Campbell.
Campbell. I'm thinking of
where he
Jalen.
He's somewhere.
What's Jalen Hands? I'm thinking of Jalen Hands. Never mind.
I don't know.
I don't even think Tyler Campbell.
He's not in the league. I don't think. I think he overseas somewhere.
Yeah.
He might be overseas somewhere. But I made good. Bam. I'm high on Khalil Ware. Could you see could we see them starting Bam and Khalil Ware together eventually, like this year? Could you see it?
For stretches. I don't think that he's gonna start, but I think they're gonna play them in stretches because I think they want to see what Bam looks like at the 4.
Man, we saw
personally.
We saw it at the Olympics, man. He was amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I believe Bam at the 4 would be dominant because he's going to be a mismatch for every 4-man out there. Because he can dribble, he's athletic, he can defend, and he damn near bigger than every 4 out there, probably besides Wemby.
No, we saw it at the Olympics. Bam, when it was nice. Bam at the 4 was like, Jesus, man, ain't nothing you could do with him, bro. Like you said, 6'9" and can like the only like if they ain't taller, he basically bigger than all these other 4s. So I would not be shocked if they did it eventually. A what?
They used to call him the man child.
Oh, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, when he was in high school. When he was in high school playing with Dennis Smith Jr.
I ain't never heard that. Him and Dennis Smith Jr. played together in high school?
Yep, they played on the same AAU team. I think it was Team Loaded, I think. I'm not sure though, but they definitely played on the same AAU team. They was from the same area and shit.
Dennis Smith Jr., man. Damn.
That's another what if.
We should have said him earlier.
Yeah.
Definitely should have said him. But no, the Heat, if Jimmy takes it serious and if Tyler Hero stays healthy, they could probably be up there. They could fight for maybe the 4th or 5th seed and fight for home court advantage. Because they're not this team that's gonna go out here and give you 100 points, like score 100 points per game. It's just not gonna happen. They rely on Heat culture and defense. That's their calling card, and that does work sometimes. But when it gets into them other teams, sometimes talent just beats all that Heat culture crap. It's just facts, and that Heat culture can only take you so far. And maybe if Jimmy plays good, maybe Pat Riley might. He might give him the contract. I wouldn't give him, like I said, I ain't giving a man $50 million, bro. You like 35
million for I was just say $50 million for a 35-year-old for 4 years is crazy.
No, it was 2 years, 100 something million. So it's still 50. Bro, that's 50 a year for a dude that gets hurt. Don't take the regular season serious. But in the playoffs, he amazing though. You muted, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you was muted.
Oh, what did they call him in the bubble?
Playoff Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy.
Jesus something. They call him Jesus something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, he gotta go back to that Jimmy Butler, bro.
He don't play like that in the regular season, though.
He gotta go back to Jimmy in the bubble, bro.
That ain't gonna happen, bro.
If he want that 50 mil, he better.
Bro, he just turned 35. So technically, you gonna give a 36-year-old $50 million?
Hey, me? No. I mean, he not Bron.
Exactly, he Bron. Like, come on, brother. But Daniel, if you're watching this, man, I don't think the Heat are doing anything, bro. Just like
I
every
was just
year,
gonna say you gotta ask your boy Dan.
bro. He delusional, bro. He's delusional. He know that Heat ain't gonna do nothing. He know that. He
Man, shout out
know.
to Dan, man. Shout out to Dan. Freaky Dan, Dirty Dan.
But that's it for our preview for the Southeast Division.